ain't afraid of nothing. Not my stomach rumbling from the clattering of my ribs touching. Echoes from gnawing teeth as my cheeks sunken. Expose my void to let desire rush in. It's not enough, too much at once, it ends up getting stuck in. My upper gut, the valve can't shut, and so I try to tuck in. Then there's a change in function. Acid reflux, corrosion turns into corruption. Stomach churns, heart burns, it's overproduction. All this and I'm still hungry, guess I ain't a glutton. But I ain't afraid of nothing. Not the difficult discussions, echoes of doubt that strike my eardrums like percussion, deafening tones infect my own, reverbing into repercussion, the ringing in my ears of the bell tolls sound like the reaper's coming. But I ain't afraid of nothing, I'm afraid that's what I'm becoming. They say, I think therefore I am. That sounds like manifesting. I think of what I'm yet to be, so how does that affect me? If the world is what we think of it and views interconnecting, their thoughts may consume mine and start infecting my being. I start seeing how they view me, they're projecting, reducing and consuming who I am until I'm empty and I'm stuck as who I am, not someone I can be. What if they think therefore I am, so I end up forgetting? That's fine though, this path is better walked alone, away from those who judge my steps from the comfort of our home, so I keep my head down and walk away from where we've grown in fear of looking up to see only all I've ever known. Down project stairs to a place I've never been to, careful to avoid the cracks and fear that I might slip through like the crackhead asking for the dollar I won't slip you, as they hold the door open like they hope it won't hit you. I'm in the same place as them. Don't know everything they've been through before sleep I'd run into them at that doorway again. Enough flashbacks, I'm past that and onto the blacktop. Monotonous shades of brown and gray paint the stained backdrop. Careful not to toe the line, they told me my path stops to pass the man who thinks his yellow brick roads made a crack rock. Behind me is a line in the sand. I feel the ghost of my mother's past haunting the land. I know those hollow footsteps like the back of her hands. Heel toe my first steps where she took her last stand. And I make sure to dig my heels in. What else are these fools good for? And my footsteps will let you know exactly what I stood for. 27 paces south is where she buried her host. I like to think inside the person that loves it the most. I leave that dirt where it is, I stand on the coast. I'm sure lines blurred as the tide pulled in close. Could have built to break water, but you went with the flow and let your water break. Damn, guess we all lose control. The water muddied your toehold till your deadline drew close. Now my hourglass is full of quicksand. Time's a slippery slope. Poem.